Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's MTG box analysis will focus on the opening of a Commander Masters set booster box that took place on September 27th, 2023. We'll begin the analysis by looking at all of the cards that we pulled from the 24 set booster packs. Then we'll review how much of the set we covered by non-foil and foil, along with a breakdown of coverage by rarity and a look at box duplication. Following this, we'll establish a baseline for value with a look at the value of the current set before moving into a recap of the actual observed value. Finally, we'll conclude with a summary. If you want to go deeper into the analysis and see all of the metrics for this box and more than 160 others, simply join the channel at the Give Me the Data level to download the analysis. Let's kick things off by reviewing the contents of the box versus the cards that we were eligible to see. Using this chart, we can see the foils that we pulled in orange, the non-foils in green, and the set in gray as the baseline. In the non-foil space, we saw between 43 and 50 cards for each of the primary colors of Magic, giving us a variance of 7 cards. In the foil space, those numbers drop to a range of 2 to 6 cards, but this is expected as you're only guaranteed to see 1 foil per pack. Also of note, we saw 3 foil borderless and 29 non-foil borderless in these 24 packs. Moving into coverage, we saw 318 unique non-foils out of a possible 532, giving us 60% coverage of the cards that we were eligible to see. Our highest coverage among the primary colors of Magic was in red with 73% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 30 of the 532 cards, giving us just 6% coverage of the set. Now, our highest coverage among the primary colors of Magic this time around was in black with 9% coverage. Pivoting to coverage by rarity, in today's box we saw 98% of the commons and 66% of the uncommons that we were eligible to see in non-foil. We also saw 55 of the 167 rares for 33% coverage and 10 non-foil mythics for 18% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 11% of the commons and 5% of the uncommons, along with 2 foil rares good enough for 1% coverage. In total, we saw 57 rares and 10 mythics in these 24 packs. From a duplication standpoint, the only duplication that we saw in this box came out of red, the basic lands, and the borderless categories. In today's box, we only ended up seeing 12 cards repeated twice for a box duplication rate of 3%. Before we get into the value of today's set booster box, let's first check in on how the set is performing. This chart shows all 532 cards that you can pull from a set booster pack using non-foil market prices as of September 25th, 2023. Currently, the set features 38 cards valued over $10. The top 3 cards are going to be the Standard Frame Doubling Season at $42.80, the Borderless Demonic Tutor valued at $46.54, and the Jeweled Lotus, which has a market value of $70.57 for Standard Frame and $103.06 for the Frame Break Borderless. Now, the set also features 36 cards valued between $5 and $10 and 75 cards valued between $1 and $5. The other 383 cards in the set are currently valued under $1. And the total market value of all 532 cards that you can pull from a set booster pack is $1,479.88. Now let's begin to recap the value that we saw inside of today's set booster box. We ended up seeing 6 big hits in the non-foil space. We saw the Grave Pack, we saw the Land Tax, Jet Medallion, Deflecting Swat, Cyclonic Rift, and our top card was the Demonic Tutor valued at $32.61. We also picked up 9 cards valued between $5 and $10 and 26 cards in the $1 to $5 range. The other 289 non-foils that we saw are valued less than $1. In the traditional foil space, we nearly struck out, only seeing a single foil valued over $5, and that was the Flawless Maneuver, valued at $6.37. The box also contained 4 foils valued between $1 and $5. The other 25 foils that we picked up are valued less than $1. So how did this box perform? Well, I purchased this box through a Patreon agreement for $268 even. The current market price for these boxes as of September 25th is about $11 more at $279.19. The Commander Masters set booster boxes contain 24 packs, each with 15 cards, allowing you to see 360 cards plus art cards, tokens, and cards from the list. Now, the 22 non-signed and 2 signed art cards have a total market value of $15.55. The 6 cards that we pulled from the list are only valued at $2.59, which is why they didn't get much attention during the analysis. Now, from the main set, we saw 18 tokens that are currently valued at $19.31. The 24 basic lands that we pulled are valued at $7.73. The 161 commons came up to be $21.91 in market value, and the 108 uncommons that we saw are valued at $40.32. The 57 rares have a current market value of $146.49, and the 10 mythics that we pulled are valued at $99.31. Add it all up, and the grand total for this box comes up to be $353.21 in card market value, which is a gain of $85.21 over the price I paid, and means that I saw a return of 132% of my purchase price in card value. Now, for those of you interested in cards valued just over $2, the numbers look like this. In total, we saw 31 cards valued over $2 in this box, and they have a current combined value of $246.06, which means that those 31 cards represent 73% of the total box value and nearly paid for the box. While this box was not as good as my first Commander Master set booster box, it was still very respectable and gave me some really nice cards for the collection. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people, all by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.